We gotta get the first casualty on film. We're all loaded up, heading for southern Utah. Sun's just coming up somewhere over there. We'll check in after a while. Currently west of Denver, and this is our situation. Traffic jam. But at least it's prettier than Kansas. And apparently we're dragging a strap. So I'm trying to get Tim to jump out and ride on the trailer and tie it up.
Since it was Tim that rolled it up.
You can take the camera with you.
I'll jump out and run with you and record.
I mean, it'd be very doable, but...
See if we can see him in the mirror. Oh, he must have just cut the long end off or something. He's got it in his hand.
Oh, that's a long rope.
Sold.
Just cut it. We got through the traffic jam yesterday. Now we're in Utah. Sucker watch road drive. 80 mile an hour, and it's like a roller coaster because the road's not very level. So a few more hours and we'll be there.
It's pretty hazy out today.
All right, we finally made it. Here's our stay for the week. It's pretty nice, but parking kind of stinks for truck and trailer, so we're parked down there on the street around the corner. Tomorrow, we'll be out on the trails and we'll get some good footage. It's Monday morning and it's beautiful out, but it's gonna be hot today. We're just at Maverick, filling up and getting ready to head out on the trails, so here we go. All right, getting ready to head out, but man, look at the Zion National Parks over there in the background. It's really hazy, but mountains look really cool. We got 2 Grand Cherokees and the old Razor. We're gonna be going around back up that way towards the edge of Zion. Pretty cool view.
Okay, 5, and there's 6 of us, so that makes 30.
This is where you gotta do the push-ups.
This is so hard.
You're rocking it.
We got the
baby.
evidence you can do
5?
push-ups.
Yeah, 5 each, I think she
5
said.
each.
No, that makes a total of 30.
Yep, that works.
On
30
4 and 5.
push-ups.
I'm doing 15.
And an opposite hand rock throw. All right.
All right.
It's easier over here. You're not
Yeah.
leaning over.
Opposite hand
Yeah.
rock
Just
throw.
don't hit your face on the rock.
Look at that!
One-handed, Lonnie. One-handed.
You guys are gonna slip down through there.
One hand, look at that.
Oh,
It's not that it's hard when you're standing more straight up.
Right. I'm about to,
you can't do them and laugh.
My elbow.
the emissions is just about to,
Is that evaporative emissions or exhaust emissions?
exhaust.
All right, let's do some push-ups, Rach.
They're gonna run out of rocks.
It's pretty cool. You can see all those trails down in the bottom.
Man, that is a long way down.
You can see the sand dunes way over there and just from Sand Hollow. At least it looks like sand dunes. We got to get the first casualty on film.
Yeah.
Their breaker just popped out of the threads. I think it just popped out of the threads, didn't it?
Yeah, it broke. It broke the end off.
Broke the end of the tube off. So, is there threads left in there?
No. No. It's just a tube. That was pretty crappy. Look at that. Pretty thin. That was crappy.
It must have hit that rock right there. Huh?
Right there. Hit it right smack. A welder would do it.
So we hurried back to town in the Razor to try to find a tie rod for Tim's Jeep. Riley's was supposed to have one there at 1:30. It didn't show up. We checked with AutoZone, Napa. We found a Napa store clear across town in St. George that has it. So that's what we're doing now. We're gonna head over there, get the tie rod in, book it back up to the trail. Then it's a half hour down the trail to where the Jeep's at. And we'll get them fixed up. Stuff happens, but we're still gonna have fun. And it's an adventure. So we'll be back when we get the part, get it put on. All right, we're back. Got tie rod in. Napa, clear across town, in another town, had it. So we're just got unloaded, and we're gonna haul butt back to the Jeep, get it put on, go on from there. All right, we're back. We made it, got the part, and it looks like it's gonna fit. So we may be in business here shortly.
Get more.
We'll be going soon. All right, you got to see this trail. You probably can't see it on camera how steep it is, but man, we're going down. Woo! How'd you like that one?
We're maxing it out, I think.
Trucking along. This trail's been awesome. It's a pretty difficult rated trail, but it's been fun. The camera's not going to do that justice. Still trucking. Got a little ways to go yet. Gotta go.
Maybe it's not working.
Has been. It's pretty steep. Big rock. A little harder going up it. It's starting to get a little dark. We're off the rough part of that trail and just about back to the main road, but just wanted to show you this. See off in the distance, Zion National Park is over there. See this white cliffs and mountains. Probably be it for tonight, so we'll see what trouble we can cause tomorrow. Day 2. Mitchell's unloading the Razor. If you ever watch Matt's Off-Road Recovery, you will recognize this place. This is a parking lot at the water tanks, and you can see the Sand Hollow Reservoir down there. And man, it's a beautiful view all the way around. We're gonna go see if we can find the chute this morning. Check that out. See you in a bit. All right, we made it over to the chute. Here it is. Looks just as sketchy in person as it does on all the videos. I'm probably not gonna go up in the Razor, although I think I can make it, but one little screw up and you're tumbling down, and I still wanna ride the rest of the week. Let's see if I can climb up it here. Oh, without slipping. You can change your oil. Oh yeah. And you can't tell it on all the videos, but there's some pretty good like holes in the two tracks coming up. Oh, look at that view. Oh yeah. Oh, dang. Somebody's climbed up that wall all the way up into here. There's no way out of there. I don't know what they do once they get up there. Let's see if I can hike down there and check it out. Holy smokes. Look at those tire marks there. Some sketchy looking stuff. LS in there.
He's just not scared of going over.
A little too much on the skinny pedal there. Slid him down into the ruts. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, they got it now. See, they were a little shorter wheelbase, so they made it over the top easier.
Trying to shift it, it's going to throw me in the neutral.
Can you hear him?
It's done that before.
If he shifts it, it might throw him in neutral and he'll go back.
You want me around to hook on? Yeah, okay.
You gonna try starting it, just see what it does? Ease forward. You gotta use a little more brake if you can.
Okay.
Well, he was gonna creep right up it, but he only has like a half a tank of gas and the pump's in the front of the tank, so all the gas went to the back and it died. So we got him down safe and it was a lot of fun. Melanie doesn't look like it was a lot of fun.
Almost.
Go forward and turn that way. Hard that way. That's about right. Not too bad.
I forgot to tell the camera something. It's Rachel's birthday today. Happy birthday. She's 24.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. I don't know how a 40-something-year-old guy got to marry a 24-year-old. So we figured out where we had some of the off-road games last year and drove up. I think it's Nasty Half, it's called, this trail. But this was the spot where they were always coming up here and trying to go up this steep bank and get stuck in those holes, rolling back and bashing into this wall. Pretty steep, but the holes are the worst part. That would get you caught. And they were coming up and over this and going on up. I think some of them were coming up this wall here. A reservoir in the background. And somewhere they were going up and out up there, so we might venture up there a little further. I don't think we're coming up this though. We'll go back down and around. Day 3, it's Wednesday. We just come to a cool overlook. So over there, over that ridge is where Sand Hollow is. This is kind of on the south side of Sand Hollow, and come up to a lookout point here, and man, it is a long way down. But look at that. That would be St. George, right? Out in there. Man, look at all the dirt bike trails down in there. It's pretty cool. You can see a long ways. It was a pretty steep climb coming up here too, so we're heading down along this ridge and we'll clear back around there. So I don't know if you can see them coming down in the Jeeps. Just come across the top of that ridge. It was leaning real bad all the way. It's pretty cool. So now we're out in Warner Valley, still on the south side of Sand Hollow area, the Dinosaur tracks. And they actually look like dinosaur tracks. So, look at that bad boy. There's another one right there. Looks like a big old foot. There's one right there. That one. And there's another one right there. So let's go look at the sign and see what it says. I think they kind of got this wall to keep junk from washing down over them. There's another one right there. it is. Look at that one. It's pretty neat. Let's see what the sign says. Whose toes are those?
Oh, those aren't what I thought they were.
Maybe one of those. Looks like them.
Right, but look at the key. Those aren't. I thought the one was a pterodactyl.
It's unidentified, but it still looks cool. Same thing on the back side.
Yeah, it's a water diversion wall. Oh, but here's the map of the feet.
Yeah, pretty neat. So, never know what you find out in the middle of nowhere. So now we're gonna go up the hill, back up on top, but back over into Sand Hollow. So, it's been pretty neat today. We found some neat stuff. Looks like some kind of memorial to Dave, whoever he was.
Wow.
That was pretty cool though. Old Glory flying out here in God's country. We're clear on the very far east side of Sand Hollow now. Come clear around the back side, and well, you can see the dunes way over there. A long ways, so that's where we're headed. We had to stop and check out Old Glory, so that's what we're doing. We're back at the Chute today. Wally's got to get revenge on the Chute. He's got a fuller tank of gas today, so he shouldn't run out this time. This is so steep.
Conquered it.
Really hot. This is like off-road bowling right here. All right, day 4. We ditched the Razor today. We're currently cruising across northern Arizona desert. And heading to the Grand Canyon. So somewhere up around that mountain, way up there, just on the other side of it is the Grand Canyon. So we'll see if we can get there. We're in Tim's Jeep right now. Got the lovely ladies in the back seat. Our expert driver. What do you have to say for yourself?
More pool noodles.
He's a good driver. Got a giant snake.
Oh my gosh.
Rattlesnake. Oh, he's going in that hole.
Yeah.
Just see him slithering in there. See his tail sticking out.
So he was over here now.
We stopped to check out these little huts and found a snake. There's another one over here. Man, it is like cloudy and it's like 70 degrees out. We come from way over that way. Well, it's kind of hard to see now, but there's a runway. There's a runway over there in the bottom of that valley. Grand Canyon is right up there. There's a house. We're like, how far have we come now, Reach?
78 miles.
78 miles in the middle of nowhere. Man, it's pretty. Mountains that way. Like another house right up here. Right. We're at the Toe Weep Ranger Station. Just got into the actual park a little bit ago and down that way to the edge of the Grand Canyon. So, met some park rangers down here that are pretty nice, and man, it'd be quite the job being a park ranger out here in the middle of nowhere, wouldn't it? That's grand. Grandiose. Ooh. I feel like there's nothing under me right here. Dang, that's a long ways. So supposedly if we walk a little ways down, you can see the biggest rapids on the river in the whole Grand Canyon. So we're going to attempt to do that. We can kind of hear them. Probably can't see them. Maybe we can zoom in. And they don't look that big from up here, but they're big enough rapids you can hear them. And that's a long ways down there. This is how you see the Grand Canyon. You jeep a backcountry road for 80 miles to get to the place where all the other people aren't. And it looks like stuff just flowed down the bank up there. Just like mud, lava, something. It just goes on for miles and miles and miles. It's a long ways down. Hope my camera doesn't fall off the end of the stick. There'll be a lot of good footage gone. You don't really want to lose your balance either. I'm sitting about as close to the edge as I feel comfortable doing. Okay, day 5, the last day. We are west of the Coral Pink Sand Dunes, taking this trail. And it rained a bunch last night, so it's just like wet, nice, hard-packed, wet sand, no dust. It's like 70 degrees out. It's pretty awesome. So we're going that way. We'll see if we can show you what kind of fun the trail brings. All right, so way over there in the distance, you can see the white cliffs. So that's Zion National Park. So we would be on the southeast side of Zion. And man, that is something else. The camera never shows you like it is in person, but it's pretty awesome. Pretty cool spot in the trail here. Slick rock type stuff. You're on camera now, don't mess up.
Hey, I gotta provide content for you.
Yeah, we need some good content.
I think the hardest one.
How often do you get to drive in the desert when the sand's this wet?
I do. The first 3 times I went to the Mammoth Sand Dunes,
Yeah.
it rained.
It's nice we're not getting blasted in our face with sand today.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
He took the chicken exit. We didn't want you to take the chicken exit on film. Oh yeah, it's pretty flexed out there. currently on the Barracks trail. If you ever watch Fab Rats, then you've seen Paul pull a lot of people off the Barracks trail. We aren't down to the creek yet, but this is just a really cool place. I call this a Dairy Queen rock because it looks like a giant ice cream cone. We're waiting on the Jeeps to catch up, so we got out the old RC car to do a little wheeling on our own. How high can I get? Better get up here to catch it, huh? No! Oh yeah. Dang, it's pretty steep. Now where do I go?
Back down.
Make it up to that little hole. It's so pretty here. With all the cool cliffs, they got like it looks like eyes in them. Places where there's triangles or circles cut out. Chances of me doing this without flipping. See if I can go down this little ridge. Oh yeah. Oh, I almost slipped at the bottom. Try to stand still again.
You parked in a high spot for Melanie, it looks like. Too bad I wasn't closer.
Do you think a snake was getting you? He's dragging diffs. The cool part about the Barracks trail is you cross the creek probably 20 times and you just kind of weave in and out of the trees, and it's fairly shady most of the time, and sandy trail's pretty much sand, so it's smooth, but it's just really pretty down in here. I can't see the trail. Can you see the trail?
I can see this side.
I say it's smooth, and then we got a rock ledge. It's mostly smooth. Got the big canyon cliffs on the left side here. Got to see them through the trees. Really dirty looking. They got a lot of rain in the area last night, so I'm guessing it's because of that. You don't want to be down here when it floods, that's for sure. This will be a tough one. It's good and loose. There you go. Just crawled right up it. I think you have to get a little speed.
That's a climb.
Yeah, it is. It's really loose right there.
If you come right up here and right up there, when you get up to this, we'll tell you when to turn. But you're gonna have to keep your momentum up. I think you'll clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll clear. You just have to keep your momentum.
I tried going to the right, but it sucked my back end over into that hole. So I had to back up.
Yep, keep coming.
Woo! I hope it's not coming this way, but man, it is raining over on those mountains like crazy. I guess I should get the whole crew on the last day, huh? Standing here at this hill we just conquered.
Yeah.
Well, it's the end of the last day. We found another dinosaur track site, but we haven't found any real definitive tracks at this site like the other one. But it's a really cool spot. Look at all these rocks. Look at that hill climb right there. I doubt people are supposed to be driving down here. Yeah, that one takes some horsepower to get up. Holy smack. That was really cool. It'd be fun to off-road down here. All this rock, liquid lava or something at one time, and ran off the mountain. Probably it for today unless I find a track to show you. Now this is a fitting spot to end the day for sure. If you could see it, right what's left of the rainbow. Looks like a full one now. It's really dim. We come off this trail up here and there's just like this huge wall of slick rock. Decided we needed to stop and take a picture. Man, it's pretty. It's been raining all day up in that area. All right, well, now that's a wrap for today. Well, it's 59 degrees and raining in the middle of the desert. We're almost to Green River, Utah. It's pretty cool. Been coming out here a lot of years. Never seen it rain like this out here. I'm sure it does, but I just haven't seen it, so pretty neat. Well, we're back in Kansas, home safely. That was a great trip. Now starts the process of editing all those videos together. So we'll get started on that. I guess you'll already see that by the time you see this, but you know, when I started my YouTube channel, one thing I want to do is just try to help people, whether it be with ideas with fabrication or how to do something, or maybe just some encouragement. So if you watched very many of my videos, you'll notice at the end, I put some words of encouragement or something that, maybe a quote, something that's beneficial. I've had the privilege over the years to learn from a lot of successful business owners and people with successful relationships. Just want to say that to say I've got a quote here that was from Chad's Fab, if you ever watch his channel. And this was a really good one, so I'm doing this one in person. He said, "People are more important than problems. It's better to have good friends than to try and correct their shortcomings." I'll put that in text after this because it's worth reading and remembering. And if you want to see it from Chad himself, you can go to Chad's Fab and check it out. Hope you like this video and hopefully we'll have some more good ones in the future.